Is it?
You're live. You've been live for 6 seconds.
Okay. Welcome to Fizz Food Intolerance Zero. This is the 2-minute tour of the Fizz website, which is essentially the documentation of my process. So here we're on the home page, and you'll find here that a brief description of how this project is a cross-disciplinary project, and a couple of videos of both the website and the prototype, where I'll walk you through both. And here's a list of my current collaborators, or at least those that have influenced the development process, and what they've said about the project. So let's move to the problem. Here you will find the sort of an overview of the complexities of what makes food intolerance so difficult to diagnose, and some of the existing methods currently endorsed by leading hospitals like the RPA Allergy Unit. And my solution to the problem is introduced by Jane, who is a very key actor in the whole development process, and you'll be able to download the project pitch, which was what I used for the first submission, and also what I used to engage a number of my collaborators into this project. Just under Jane you'll find the latest prototype, so you can navigate this on the screen itself, and I'll walk you through that in another video. In the technology page you'll find some of the more technical aspects of the project, including essentially what will happen in the cloud once the back-end development is complete, and some of the models of expert systems that I drew upon to try and understand how this application could be differentiated from other applications on the market. And then we've got here the process, which is actually the more interesting part of the website, where you'll have you'll be able to actually view a history of my development by clicking on either of these links, first update, second update, and this is the final submission, which will open up in a new window. Or you can also alternatively click on that icon there and navigate it exactly the same way. And here we've got a few documents that you can download and view that talk you through the iterative and agile user software development paradigm or methodology that I adopted for this project. It starts off with a user story, so it is very user-centric. From the user story, a list of use cases were defined, which were then used to select vertical slices to develop, and they were all planned, of course, iteratively in the project plan. This diagram here shows how the 4 vertical slices selected include 3 of the user functions and 1 of the medical expert function or interaction. And here this flow diagram is essentially a low-res wireframe diagram, which is a graphical link between the use cases and the graphical interface, which you'll be able to navigate in the prototype. The war room is basically my collection of research and insights and sketches and main key learnings from courses I did online, as well as a lot of experimentations for the data visualization. And here are the links to my key resources during the development of this project. And finally we have the reflections, and you'll be able to read through those at your leisure, and they were many. Thank you very much. 4 minutes.